Boom. Okay, now I have 16 machine chassis. Nothing like a little bit of overkill. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another fantastic episode of JJ Plays Modded Minecraft. I am your host, Jon-Michael Booth, aka JJ, and that's me. Look at me. I don't have my helmet on today. That's so that you can really tell that I'm the same person and not just some random substituted body-snatching person who's taken my place. But I'll put my helmet back on so that I can fly, and then I can show you some of the changes that I have made to my base. The first change you will notice is that over here I now have a crafting terminal on the wall. Yes, I've moved the crafting table, or terminal I should say, off of my ME controllers to give it a more clean look. I've also moved the chest over here that feeds from my farm and my other things, so it's in the corner. There's an import bus connected underneath it with lots of acceleration cards heading straight into my ME system. And then I moved my farm, so don't fall in the hole. My farm is now inside, and actually, yeah, there's 4 of them. I did a bit of work off camera. I created a crap ton of Minicio, a crap ton of diamonds, a whole bunch of growth pulsars, stacked the farm, and then I moved the existing farm over here. I wanted to basically start moving away from my base on the other side. My reactor is still out there. Like if you look way in the distance, you can kind of see my farm looks a lot different than it ever did before. Let's take a closer look actually. So up here and then outside. So yeah, so first thing you notice, obviously I don't have this giant farm sticking out of the ground. It looked terrible. I really wanted to change that. It's been bugging me for a very long time, even though I never really said anything on camera. So that is now filled in. The hole is actually still there. There's only about 2 layers of dirt and grass, but if you got rid of all of that, you'd see that the hole still goes way down. I had a little farm over here as well that I realized for like the last 10 or 15 episodes I haven't even touched. In fact, it had a whole bunch of Minicio growing, which is what gave me the idea of doing all the growth pulsars in the first place. Inside my base, all of my machines are gone. You guys, I think, saw that in the episode. I think I did that when I was recording. The only thing that's still there is my reactor, which is powered on for some reason. And my battery bank is, yeah, at full again. So let's turn that off. What is going on? Did this get changed or something? No. Enabled. There. Alright. Well, whatever. Still having this issue with the Hellorium and the Cyanite because I have nothing feeding them. But I will fix that. I will. I really will. I could probably just stick an ender chest on there or something for now, but I think somewhere in the next few episodes I'm going to just move my whole reactor anyway, so no big deal. So, what am I going to do this episode since I did all this stuff off camera? Really, I should stop doing things off camera. I think that's the trick here. I did also, off camera, fill in all of these points with conduit facades, just so that it doesn't look terrible anymore. I also added a bunch of toggle buses here, and if I get out my network tool, you'll see how these work. Basically, I have a toggle bus here, and here, and here, and here, and then when I come along and flip one of these levers, that turns on the import bus. In this particular case, it's feeding diamonds into the system, and so that's going to start pressing engineering processors. Well, actually, it's printing engineering printed circuits, and then this machine over here is always set to import whatever is in the network in terms of printed circuits and turn them into processors. So that's cool, and I love the way this works. Now all I got to do is take my network tool out of my hotbar, and all my conduit facades go back to opaque. I moved machines around a little bit here. I have my ultimate furnace in place now, and I should have kept my network cable or tool out just so you could see what was going on here. I've got an import bus, or sorry, an export bus feeding into here. So anything that I put in the export bus will get fed into the furnace. Right now there isn't anything. I have another export bus over here that's pre-configured for coal, so it's always going to load coal in. And down at the bottom, I have an import bus, and the import bus is set to always import anything that comes out of the furnace. So basically, all I have to do is come along and drop an item in the export bus here, and it will take things out of my ME system and cook and automatically re-import them. Sag mill and alloy smelter, I believe at least one of them has an import bus on the bottom of it. The other one probably doesn't, but I can fix that at a later date when it becomes important. But today, it's all about solving another minor issue that I've had with my system. Oh yeah, one more thing I just wanted to mention. I took some glowstone, just standard glowstone, and I put it in that chisel thing that I showed you guys last time, and got this kind of glowstone block out of it. Neon glowstone is called, and it lights up my base. So I might systematically replace some of these torches with that, just so that I have a much cleaner look. Ultimately, there's still something else I want to do for lighting in here, but it's going to be a long time coming, so I'll work on that. But here's what I wanted to show you guys. If you recall, I've been cooking a lot of things, while growing a lot of things in my farm. And things are starting to pile up. For example, I've got spider essence, 33,000 spider essence. What I want to do with this spider essence is take it, put it in my crafting terminal, something like this, and then turn it into string. And I do that just by shift clicking. But you can see I just filled up this entire thing, and I still have 32,000 something. So this is going to take a lot of time to actually do. Let's get rid of that. Let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. Is there something I don't need? Yeah, I guess I don't need the memory card. Okay. So basically, after I take my string, I want to put the string in here and turn it into wool. Because right now I have no need for spider essence, and I have no need for string. And I still have over 19,000. No, I don't have 19,000. I have 1,600 string. I want to turn it all into wool, because wool is a very good and useful thing. But again, it's a lot of clicking, especially if I can find a fast way to transfer all this spider essence. So today, what I want to do is build myself an automatic crafting system. So that item looks like this. It's called a crafter, and it's pretty easy to build. I need a crafting table, I need machine chassis, and I need some of these Z logic controllers in order to make them. Each one of these Z logic controllers, though, is going to need some solarium, and it's going to need some zombie heads, and I can't remember how to make solarium, so let's just check. Do I have any solarium? Nope, I have a bunch of soul sand. So, in order to make solarium, that is over here. I need to take my soul sand and cook it with gold in my, well, alloy smelter. So let's do that. So let's just take a whole bunch of this stuff, and let's take some gold. And I know I just took way too much, because I really just need a little bit of this stuff. Over to my alloy smelter, and boom, boom. So what I should do is create another export bus here, which exports those two things in here, and then an import bus on the bottom, which automatically imports them into my ME system, and then I'd be set. Instead, I'm stuck kind of waiting. So that's all I seem to do around here is wait, wait, and wait, and wait. So there we go. So let's get these things back in there. In the meantime, what else did I need? So my crafter is going to need some silicone, some zombie heads. I'm pretty sure I have those things. So if I want to make, actually, let's see how many zombie heads I have. I have four 4 zombie heads. Well, that's going to basically dictate how many of these crafting machines I can build. So if I take my crafter and Z logic controller, I need 4 of these, I need 8 of these, I need 8 silicon, and I need 4 redstone. Oh, plus I need some shears and an iron axe. Oh wait, no, I think I already have shears and an iron axe in there. Yes. Yes, I do. So, at least I hope I do. So let's get our silicon and our redstone out. Silicon. I have lots of silicon. And redstone. I have lots of redstone. My solarium's cooking, and I think that's all I need. So let's go over to our solarium, and we will check and see how that's doing. We've got 12 of those. Beautiful. So over to our splice slice, and let's see if I can remember the recipe here. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to remember it, but can I? No, I can't do that. And then the solarium goes here and here. Yeah, giddy up. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. So that's making one of those. Yes. Up there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oops. 1. And so that's 2 of those. And then solarium, solarium, zombie head, silicon, silicon, redstone. That's 3. And then the 4th one is cooking. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to take this opportunity to sleep, because the last thing I need is zombies spawning in my base, which is entirely possible when it's dark, even though I have a few lamps or torches set up. So let's get that stuff away. Now we need some crafting tables. So let's make 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Then we need some machine chassis. Let's see, where are they? You guys probably spotted it right away. I am not seeing it for some silly reason. Well, the easiest way to do this for me is just to do this. Crafter. Because then I can click on the machine chassis and just build it. Of course, I need some of these guys. So, oh, and I don't have any gold nuggets. Of course I don't. Gold nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. There we go. Whole bunch of gold nuggets. Crafter. Machine chassis. Basic capacitors. Let's get a bunch of those. I got 16 of those now, which is way more than I need. And then, how many machine chassis can I get? Only 2, because I still need more of these things. Boom. A whole bunch of those. Machine chassis. Boom. Okay, now I have 16 machine chassis. Nothing like a little bit of overkill. And then, finally, bang. 1, 2, 3. And let's just sit down, grab our final one of these things, which is in this machine. And 4. Nice. Okay. I'm going to need my memory card. I'm going to need... What else am I going to need? I'm going to need a P2P terminal or tunnel. Now I'm going to need some smart cable. So I got lots of that stuff. Oops. And do I have any just plain old ME glass cable? I should probably make some more of this stuff. There we go. Because I like ME glass cable. And I should probably take some dense cable as well. There we go. Alright. Now, I need to pick a place for my auto crafters. This looks like a good place, doesn't it? Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now we just need to clear the space underneath, and we need to clear the space above, because we're going to be doing some wiring here. Now I need a bunch of import and export buses. I always forget that part. Import. Okay, well, I've got 3 import buses already. That will do for now. Export. I have 2 export buses. Can I make any more of those? 1, 2. Yeah. Import. Let's make 1 more of those. Do I have any acceleration cards? I do not. Maybe I should make some more of those too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'll just make 16. There. I love having the resources available just to do this sort of thing. Fluid crystals, let's get those guys in there. And bang. There we go. We're all good. Okay. Sorry for the delays there. This is why I like to do stuff off camera. Just for some reason it feels better doing a lot of the prep work off camera so that you guys don't feel like your time is being wasted, or I don't feel like I'm wasting your time anyway. Maybe you guys enjoy this. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you guys enjoy seeing the this sort of process here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually, I'm going to have 8 of these things all the way across, so I'll make considerations for that. And then the import buses go on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use straight up ME glass cable for this because I think it looks good. What is that? Oh, that was weird. Okay. I have those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need to bridge them into my master wiring over here. So I'm going to figure out the best way to do this. Probably if I just come like straight under the bottommost wire. What level are we at here? Okay, so we've got to do it through this level right here. Let's grab some dense cable. The dense cable goes here and here. And yeah, I probably should have come through here because it just occurred to me I'm going to want to not attach this stuff directly, but it's okay. I think this will work. I'm going to come out a bit because I have to go around this power cable. So something like that to start with. Then I'm going to use this not dense cable. I'm going to use smart cable, which, if you recall, acts exactly like this ME glass cable, but it has the added bonus of showing me exactly how many things are connected to it. So over here, take 1 more dense cable. Then we'll get out our P2P tunnel. Stick that on there, and then we'll use our smart cable. Oh, that is smart cable. Okay. There, and that connects to there. So, remember, I'm only allowed 32 channels on this cable, but each one of these only acts as 1. So you can see it's only 1 cable. And here I have 2 devices because there's another P2P down there. And then ultimately, I only have 4 channels being used of this 32 channel cable, which is pretty cool. But I do need to program this particular interface. So shift right click, that saves my settings, and then I'll go over to my ME controller and I will pick one of these P2P terminals. I know I use the 2 underneath. I think I use this end one. So hopefully this will work. Device missing channel, and then Bang, online. Perfect. Now, hopefully I didn't break anything. So that's always the trick. You've got to go back and check to see if you broke something. So these guys are all online now. Looking good. These guys are still online. Yes, good. These guys are still online, I hope. Yep. And my processor factory is hopefully still online as well. And if I do this, yes, it's importing and working. Okay, so everything's still online. Good. So now that I have my crafters in place, what can I do with them? Well, I need to pick an item to auto craft. And so, do I have anything on me? I don't. One of the ways I usually pick what items to put in my crafters is looking at my my terminal, which is sorted by number of items. So basically, the thing that I have the most of in here is stacked all the way at the top, and that happens to be this spider essence, because I left my farm growing spider essence for a good long time. So the first crafter, I'm going to have it turn spider essence into string. The second crafter, I'm going to have it turn string into wool, and that's completely fine. The third crafter, the next biggest thing is this Fluix essence, so I'm going to take some of this Fluix essence and I'm going to have it make Fluix crystals. And then the fourth, I have energetic alloy, 13,000 of those, so maybe I will take that as well. As I get more crafters, I'll be able to make more things, but for now, these four things will do. It will at least give you an idea of how these things work. So in here, the first crafter, I will take my spider essence and I put in the pattern that I want. So that pattern makes 8 string, and now it's not doing anything because I haven't actually loaded this thing with string or with spider essence. So I click on that, and now I have string being loaded in. You can see it's going pretty slow though. So that's what the acceleration cards are for. Let's just bump that up to maybe 2. Yeah, there we go. So now stuff is coming in faster than the crafter can actually go. You can speed up these crafters by adding capacitors in them the same way you can with the other Ender IO machines. So I will do that at some point as well. So now that's generating string, and all this string is being sucked directly into my ME system. Over here I have string, and I'm going to make a pattern that looks like this, which will turn it into wool. Up here I will put string in, and again I will take, let's say, 2 of these cards, and there we go. We're starting to get wool. And this wool, you can see, is disappearing from here, just like the string is, because it's being imported directly back into my ME system. So what is happening right now, just to be 100% clear, the spider essence is slowly being drained. So you can see it's at 31,000 something and slowly falling. Very slowly falling, unfortunately, but it's falling. It's being turned into string, and I don't have string listed here anywhere, but there it is. Oh, that's why I don't have string listed here, because there's not very much string. It doesn't stay in the system very long because the other crafter is grabbing the string and turning it into wool, and the wool is slowly increasing. So there you go. That is how auto crafting works. Now I'm going to use the next one to do Fluix essence, and this basically you just fill it, and then up here you click that in, and let's get a couple cards in there. So that's making Fluix crystals, and then this one, let's get the energetic alloy in the pattern of 9, and that, and a couple of those. And now that's making energetic alloy. Eventually I'll get more of these crafters, and I will be making more things. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to put a second row of crafters in. I may even go so far as to put an additional row of crafters there, an additional row of crafters there, just because I end up crafting a lot of things automatically, and I really love this whole automated process. So I have to go back and clean up these walls at some point, which I can do right now. There, I'm gonna do this favor for you guys, and I'm going to fill in my bad building right now on camera, so that I don't have to say to you guys next episode, well, I did it off camera. So here we go. This is my process. I come down here, I grab these facades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to put anything here yet because more crafters are going to be here, and it's only a matter of time, to be honest, until I get more crafters. I just need more zombie heads. That's really all I need. So I should go kill some zombies, and then we'll be all set. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep watching if you love this whole auto crafting thing, because in the future I'm going to be building a lot more automation into my base. I'm going to be setting up a lot more things to auto craft. In fact, I'm going to create, hopefully very soon, maybe even in the next episode, an on-demand crafting system. So instead of just generically turning all of one item into some other item, which is what the auto crafters are good for, I'm going to be able to request certain items to be crafted, and then no matter how complicated the recipe is, it will auto craft those things. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I love seeing every single one of you guys. I love seeing your comments down below. I love seeing the views rack up on my videos, even though I only have a few right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Give it a thumbs up. Bye.